Chef Pete is here, and as we're reeling down the end of the year and now we're coming to a new one, I said we need to have a dessert to go with the day. And so today, what I've done is I've rolled out on the board here some puff pastry, and I'm going to make, instead of an apple strudel, I'm going to make a cherry strudel. Okay, so here I have some cherries, low sugar cherry, canned cherry. And what this is I put some cloves in here and some cinnamon to spice it up a little bit so we could get a good and depending on how your dough is acting, you will know to handle everything on your size. Usually 11 by 17. Today I'm going to make it a little smaller than 11 by 17. And what we're going to do is I've got it rolled out. I had to patch it together because the freezer wasn't kind to our dough this time. And that's okay. You can patch it. Just get a little water and patch up your seams.
So
Okay?
what's in the cherries? It smells so good in
As
here.
I just said, we have some cinnamon and we have some cloves in the cherries today. Okay, so we have some delicious tasting cherries. And these are Duncan Hines. You can use whatever store-bought you like. And or you can use fresh cherries if you so choose to use fresh cherries. Okay, so we're going to get this here in our section.
Oh, it's looking really good.
And what we're going to do is just get some in here just like this. I'm not going to use them all. I'm not going to use them all. I'm going to hold these back for a topping later. Okay, and then all I'm going to do is tuck that one in. I'm going to bring it up, our puff pastry, and if it tears, it's okay. Just bring him over, and then roll him, and if it tears, it's okay. I've had an unruly one today, and we're going to just roll him right up, just like this. All right, and our bottom piece is where we are going to, oops, some came out. We're going to tuck in the ends. Should have tucked them in beforehand, but I'm just going to tuck it in like this. It all will work in the end. We'll fold him over and pinch him like this. And the same thing on this side. I should have tucked him in before, but that's okay. I'm just going to fold him and pinch him over like this. And take him like this and roll him. So this will make a smaller one than I normally like to make, but that's okay. There's just two of us here today. And so we're going to take him like this, and then I'm going to just grab a hold of him and flip him right onto my parchment
Whoa,
paper.
that was cool.
So we'll have a smaller one, and it's okay, than I normally make. Alrighty, and if you get any tears, it's okay. Just have a little water, and you can patch as you go, okay? All right, so sometimes we have unruly dough, and if we have unruly dough, it's okay. Just don't waste your dough because the dough is expensive. And what I'm going to do while Anthony's showing you that, before I put our egg wash on, so I'm going to put an egg wash, and then I am going to slit the top a little so the thing doesn't explode on us here. Okay?
So, Chef Pete, what are your resolutions for the new year?
Well, this year I want to try to give you guys more tips and tricks in the kitchen. Because nothing is a failure in the kitchen. Everything is for our families and the ones we love to cook and make things for. And so we're going to do more tips and tricks this year, and I'm going to try to keep as simple as I can for everybody and make things so that we can do easy recipes as we've been doing, okay? All right, so what I'm going to do is get some of this nice sugar on top. I put some egg wash, which will give it a nice color, and this is the raw sugars. Okay, and that is the oven at 375. And the last thing I'm going to do is I am going to slit the top. Okay, so you could slit it any direction you want. I'm just going to go like this.
And why do we need holes?
so it doesn't explode. Okay, everybody?
No exploding.
We don't want to explode our little log of cherries. We want it to brown nice, and this way the steam comes out so it doesn't explode. And so there we have it. Okay, so there we have our beautiful, small, but elegant, and we will see you all in the new year.
So, Chef Pete, I heard that somebody said you were making more bread these days.
Yes, I am. I am making bread that is done with sourdough starter. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you guys how to do the starter and all of that and how it works in our coming new year. Okay, so make bread at home, save money, do things, warm up your house. We love you all. We've got your backs. This is Peter Carpizza is going to pop this in the oven, and as always, we are out.
Well, I want to thank you, Chef Pete, for all that you shared. And this has been a great little teaching session today.
Keep it simple. Pete out.